What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Upper 90 YouTube channel. In today's video, we have the deadline, and we need to talk about one of the big transfers that happened today from Tottenham to Everton. Dele Alli, yes, this player has finally left Spurs and moved on to a different Premier League, so stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge fan of the Premier League, which is why we're always talking about the best league in the world. If you agree with that, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you have not. I greatly appreciate that. Now, in today's topic, we are talking about Everton and one of the players that they just signed today. Yes, they signed a few different players. I'll make another video talking about the top 10 transfers that happened in the January window, but today is going to be on one player, and that's Dele Alli from Tottenham, who, yes, will be going to Everton for, it looks, about 10 million pounds or euros. I'm not too sure which one they're going to be using right now. They always make it different when they talk about transfers. Usually they wanted to go with the higher ones, so again, it depends on what they talk about. But this will be a huge signing, not only for Everton, but for Frank Lampard, because as we know, he is the manager now for Everton. Technically his first signing, even though Donny van de Beek has gone from Manchester United on a loan to technically Everton, so you could kind of say it's also in the works with Frank Lampard. But like I said, this is his first signing, and it's a big signing. He is only 25 years old, and as we've seen before, he definitely has the capability to run the midfield on any given day if he has the talent around him. Yes, I know it's been a while since we've seen him do this at Spurs. Probably been, what, 3-4 seasons since it happened, probably when Pochettino was there as the manager. He didn't look that well when Jose Mourinho was there. Hasn't really got to play under Conte, and it looks like Conte just doesn't want him around, which again could beg the question that maybe Conte doesn't see the work ethics from this player, which down the road could be a huge issue for Everton and maybe the future of this player. But again, I think this is a smart move on Everton, because for 10 million, that's not too bad. And there's actually the clause that they don't have to pay this until he actually plays 20 appearances for Everton. So they do not have to pay that this season, because there's not 20 games left in this season. So therefore, they won't have to pay that until next year. So again, they can start moving some money around. So therefore, on the back end, that's a smart move. For Tottenham, I'm not too sure why they didn't want cash right away, but maybe they wanted this player out the door sooner than later. Maybe there were some issues in the locker room, but again, it seems like they are just cleaning house at Tottenham. They've already let go of a few other players. They've also brought in a few different players. And again, I'll talk about that in a different video, but like I said, Dele Alli is at Everton. This is going to be a fun time watching Everton play in their midfield. They definitely have some key players they picked up. If they can get some of their players healthy again, this is going to rejuvenate this entire squad. I know I've talked about how they've been struggling. They're in a relegation battle, but all these players coming in, different manager bounce is probably going to happen in the next match they play. This could be just the energy, the injection that they need into this club to really help them stay up, because Everton is a very big club. They should probably stay up in the Premier League, even though there are teams that are probably better than them as of right now. But again, a club such as Everton would just seem so crazy if they were to get relegated this season, and I'm not too sure what happened after that, because then most players would start leaving. Manager may leave as well. So again, this is going to be a make or break signing for Everton, along with the other signings they've had. But again, Frank Lampard has his work cut out, but again, he's brought in some talent with him. And then with that talent, again, I think their midfield will be very solid. They still need to work on their defense. And again, they still have the injury crisis. So again, if they can get DCL back sooner than later, that will be a huge plus to this team. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, again, make sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate that. And I will see you next time.